Hi everybody, it's Mrs. C in room 10, and I am here every day with my daughter Reagan.
Hi.
And we are going to show you our experiment, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we know that we're going to be talking about how seeds travel or how seeds move. And when you look around, you sort of think, how did all these plants get here, right? So can you think of any ways that seeds travel?
The wind and some flowers just make the seeds fall out.
That's right. So we read in The Tiny Seed today by Eric Carle, we read about a seed that traveled on the wind, right? And in the end, we also saw a picture of a seed pod that had opened up and its seeds popped out and flew along the wind. So that is what we are going to show you with our experiment today. But when you look around and you see all these plants, you have to think, how did they all get there? So one way that they get there, we know, is that people plant them, right? They dig a little hole in the dirt, they put their seeds in, they have to take care of it, right? It either needs to rain, or if it's not raining, you need to water it, because plants need water and they need sunlight, right? Just like Mrs. First talked about yesterday. So when people plant things, we have to make sure we're really taking care of them, right?
Yes.
But sometimes you could take a walk, on a nature trail, and you see some flowers that maybe nobody planted there. So how did those plants get there, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Sometimes seeds can stick to animal fur, right? And they travel through the woods, and the seeds drop off, and then they can start growing wherever they fell off.
And then some seeds can get stuck to our clothes, and then they can fall.
That's right. So they can travel on our clothes, they can travel by animals, but they can also travel by wind and by exploding seed pods. And that's the one that I think is really cool. So we're going to show you how to do that experiment, okay? So I'm going to show you our little list of supplies. If it's too far away from our camera right now, I can always send you these supplies, but here they are. You are going to need something to put on the ground, a sheet, a towel, a blanket. We have a large piece of paper, which I know a lot of people don't have at home. So you want to find something. And the reason you want to find something is that when you explode your seed pod, you want to see where your seeds go. And if you don't have something on the ground, they can become camouflaged, right? Very hard to see. And we really want to see them. So that's why this part is important. Then you're also going to need a balloon. You're going to need some seeds. And you're going to need something sharp, like a little pin or a thumbtack, or even just a sharp pencil. You're going to need something to pop your seed pod, something to pop your balloon.
Yes.
And then you can also look for some measuring tools around. You can find a ruler, you could find some yarn, some string, you could use some sticks, because you can measure how far your seeds went from where you were standing after you pop your seed pod. Okay, that's sort of just a little extra thing you could do if you want.
Yes.
So we're going to show you how to do the experiment now. Okay, you ready? So we have our balloon. I'm going to stretch it a little bit to make it easier to open up. And here's where it's important to have a helper, because it would be very hard for me to open this balloon and scoop seeds at the same time. So I'm going to hold it open, and Reagan is going to use a little spoon to scoop about 3 or 4 scoops of seeds into the balloon. Okay, I'm going to carefully close it up and take my fingers out. And now you guys are going to get to watch me blow up a balloon. Ready? I hope this works. All right, now we've got to tie it off so the air doesn't come out. Here's where Mom and Dad can help you. Seal it off. And now we have our seed pod. Here it is. Can you hear it? All our seeds are in there. I don't know if you can see them a little bit. And this is going to be our seed pod that we're going to explode. So what you need now is your sharp object. So make sure you work with Mom and Dad on this so that you stay safe. We have a little safety pin, And that's what Reagan is gonna use because she's really excited to do this experiment. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna let her do it. I'm gonna go on the other side of the camera and I'm gonna film her, okay? So she's gonna come stand right here at the top of our paper. So you can stand at the top of your sheet, blanket, towel, whatever you have. And she's gonna get herself ready. And I'll be right back. Okay. So here we go. Reagan's holding her seed pod and we're gonna count to 3. She's gonna pop it and we're gonna see where these seeds go. Are you ready, Reagan?
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay, let's take a little bit of a closer look. Ray, you stay where you are so we can see where the plant was standing. And you can see that they're not all right at her feet, right? Look, they're all over. I wonder which one went the farthest. Let's see, we can keep going down. They're still all
This
the way
one
out
here.
here. And Reagan thinks she found one that went the farthest. Can you point to it, Ray?
Yes.
There it is. Keep your finger there. I'm going to show them how far it came from where you were standing. It went all the way down the paper to where Reagan is. So you can see that a seed can travel very far from where the plant first started. Okay? So let us know if you try this at home. Send us some pictures. You can send us a video. And we hope you have fun. You say bye, Ray?